Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, although probably more gentlemen, for this episode of Learn German with a1german.com, a special edition on Heidi Klum. We're gonna look at her life and career and practice a little bit of writing for the A1 German test. Before we start, however, let me give you a disclaimer. This clip is not safe for work because it includes some sexy photos. So if you're sensitive to that, maybe skip this clip and watch the next one. And a second important thing to keep in mind, especially if you're a young girl, don't think that you have to look like models. These pictures of models that you see portrayed in the media are artificially beautified and photoshopped. And even if they're not, your value and your self-worth is not attached to how much you weigh or your looks in general. So don't feel self-conscious if you don't look like Heidi Klum or Giselle Bündchen. You don't have to look like that to be wanted and successful, or let that diminish your confidence. If you're confident, you can reach all your dreams and be anything you want. Alright, let's start. Wer ist Heidi Klum? Who is Heidi Klum? Let me zoom in. I'll do some writing. Okay. So, she is a model and a businesswoman. A model and businesswoman, that is model, model und Geschäftsfrau. And the vocabulary here is das Model, the model, it's a neutral gender, and die Geschäftsfrau. Okay, and Germany's most successful model, that means Deutschlands erfolgreichstes Model, if you want to say of recent times, is der letzten Jahre. Okay, so we have Deutschlands erfolgreichstes, so that's the superlative of successful, erfolgreich, and the word you use here is erfolgreich, successful. If you want more successful, that's erfolgreicher, more successful. Erfolgreicher, okay, erfolgreicher, and most successful is erfolgreichstes model, for example. She is the most successful model is sie ist das erfolgreichste Model Deutschlands. And if you pay close attention to the word erfolgreichste here, you see an S at the end of the word here and no S at the end of erfolgreichste here. Why is that the case? That's because we have 4 cases or 4 Fälle in German grammar. So your sentence can be written in nominative, that's the first case. It can also be written in genitive, that's the second case. Then you have dative, third case, and the fourth case is the accusative. Now, this is not beginner German, and I don't want to put you off learning German. If you want to learn more about it, I'm sure there's tons of videos online. Just Google 4 cases German, okay? I'll probably do a video on that another time. For now, know that there are these 4 cases, and it takes practice to get used to them. So I'm actually gonna take this away. So Heidi was born on the 1st of June 1973, so she was geboren 1. Juni 1973. Numbers are a different video in Bergisch Gladbach. She's 1,76 meter, so ihre Größe ist 1,76 Meter. Yes, that's height. And an important year in Heidi's life was 1992. Her breakout year, where at the tender age of 19, she won a model contest in Germany. The model contest was called Model 92. Out of 25,000 contestants. So, gewonnen. So, to win is zu gewinnen. Okay. If you want to say she won, there are two ways to do this. Okay. So you can say sie gewann. This is the Präteritum. The Präteritum. Okay. Sie gewann Model 92. Modell 92 aus 25.000 ist 25.000 Teilnehmern. Okay, so this is Präteritum. Sie gewann Model 92 aus 25.000 Teilnehmern. And another way to say this is to use a form of haben. So haben plus past participle. Okay, so you can say sie hat Model 92 aus 25 Teilnehmern gewonnen. Okay, so then you must be careful to put the past participle at the end. So sie hat gewonnen. Let me actually make that red. Sie hat Model 92 aus 25 Teilnehmern gewonnen. So the second form here, sie hat gewonnen, that's the perfect, and that you use a lot when you speak German. And because she won this contest, she received a modeling contract, which is der Modelvertrag. Okay, so because Vertrag is masculine, it's der Modelvertrag, worth $300,000 by Metropolitan Models New York. So $300,000, that's $300,000 by Metropolitan Models NYU. And she went to New York and had a successful model career in the US. Again, you have two ways of saying that. So first, the Präteritum. Sie ging nach New York und hatte and had a successful modeling career, eine erfolgreiche Modelkarriere. So career is Karriere. It's female. Die Karriere, the career. So that's Präteritum. So Präteritum, here I'm referring to ging. Okay. And the other way of saying that is sie ist nach New York gegangen. Und hatte eine erfolgreiche Modelkarriere. So, ist gegangen, that is perfect. Okay. If you want to know more about the difference between Präteritum and Perfekt, check out the material that's on our homepage, a1german.com. And in the US, that is in America. Okay, in the US. Alright, so the vocabulary was die Modelkarriere, the model career, and also die TV-Karriere, die TV-Karriere. Die TV-Karriere. So she went to New York and things were going well for Heidi. And there was a photo shoot in 1998, that made her particularly known. So I'm gonna show you the cover of the magazine. This one here, that was in 1998. Yeah, you can make up your own mind why she became famous for this. Also part of that photo shoot was this shot here. Now you can see why it's not safe for work. So in the late 90s and early 2000s, her career gained a lot of momentum. Until 2010, she was an angel of Victoria's Secret's Angels. You can see a picture here. She also became a TV host for the reality TV show Project Runway from 2004 to 2017. She even won an Emmy together with her co-host in 2013. In Germany, she's well known for her role in the TV show Germany's Next Top Model that she hosted since 2006. So that's a picture here, bottom right. So this show follows a pool of model candidates through a competition, and the winner is rewarded with a modeling contract. And since 2013, she's also been a judge on America's Got Talent. Apart from her television career, being the supermodel that she is, she's been present in the tabloids for a few high-profile relationships. Heidi married the first time in 1997 to a hair stylist, Rick Pepino. That is the gentleman here. So she married sie hat geheiratet. Married, so sie hat Rick Pepino 1997 geheiratet. This is the perfect tense. The other form, Präteritum, ist sie heiratete Rick Pepino 1997. Today, in 2020, she's been married to her third husband. So to say this is, sie ist zum dritten Mal verheiratet. Sie ist zum dritten Mal verheiratet. She's married for the third time. So she is married. Sie ist verheiratet. And she married. Sie hat geheiratet. The other high-profile relationships were with Flavio Briatore, the well-known Formula One Renault director, with whom she actually has a child. She's been married to British musician Seal, dated her bodyguard Martin Kiston, and art dealer Vito Schnabel, and from 2018 onwards, she's been dating German musician Tom Kaulitz. Tom Kaulitz is well known in Germany. He and his twin brother, Bill Kaulitz, are part of the band Tokyo Hotel, and they became teenage celebrities in Germany in the early 2000s. Tom is 16 years younger than Heidi. So the tabloids have been going a bit crazy about this relationship. Heidi is also very public and shares intimate details about the relationship on her Instagram account. Some people criticize this, but it could be a celebration of life and love, or it could be a smart marketing strategy. In any case, Heidi looks very happy, and that's good for her. So if you go to her Instagram account, sometimes you find some German there. For example, this post here, she says, "Du machst mich so glücklich." You make me so happy. They do make a pretty couple. So here are some more photos on the beach, just enjoying life. And what's interesting is that Tom is quite close to his twin brother, so you often find photos of the three of them, like in these examples here. Here, this on the bottom left, this is in New York, or at Christmas. That's the three of them. And eventually, the two of them got married after about a year of dating in 2019, and a beautiful ceremony. And then I'm going to end with this photo here, in which Heidi says, "Danke Bill für das schöne Foto." So thank you, Bill, which is the brother, for the beautiful photo. And then the very first comment is, "Geiles Paar." So geil in German is a word used to say if you really like something, or I think in Portuguese it would be legal. So geiles Paar. They do seem very happy together, and that's great. Anyway, if you like this clip, click subscribe, check out the other videos, let me know if you want to practice more on listening, writing, or speaking. Check out a1german.com for more material and lessons, and I'll see you around for the next clip. Tschüss!